Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, March 5th, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The Nevis Disaster Management Department is advising residents that a high surf warning will remain in effect for St. Kitts and Nevis and the rest of the Leeward Islands until 4 p.m. Friday, March 9th, 2018. Jacob Gumba of the Nevis Disaster Management Department explains.
Northerly swells will cause hazardous breaking waves, that is high surf, life-threatening rip currents, and potentially flooding of some low-lying coast areas. Precautionary, a high surf warning means that high surf will affect beaches in the warning areas, producing beach erosion and especially dangerous swimming condition. Beachgoers should avoid the water, mainly on the northern side of the islands.
He also addressed concerns about a tsunami alert which has been circulating.
There is presently a false tsunami alert or tsunami watch message going around. That message is not approved by the Disaster Management Office, as it would have been disseminated since 2012 regarding a tsunami watch. It is very important for the public to note that the situation with the sea swell is not related to any tsunami occurrence.
Jacob Gumba of the Nevis Disaster Management Department. Nevis successfully defended its LIDC championship title over the weekend. This year's competition brought together students from Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Martin, and host Anguilla to debate issues germane to the region. Felicia Liebert has the details.
Congratulations are in order for the Nevis Literary and Debating Society for retaining the Leeward Islands Debating Competition title for a second consecutive year. The winning team was welcomed by their peers, family members, and well-wishers at a team from the Nevis Island Administration, which consisted of Premier of Nevis and Minister of Education, the Honorable Mark Brantley, Junior Minister of Education, the Honorable Troy Liebert, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Kevin Barrett, and President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Farrell Smithen.
I want to congratulate you and really to echo the sentiments that Minister Liebert has expressed, that you are an inspiration, not only for your peers, but I think for all of Nevis. When bad things happen on the island, it affects all of us. And when good things happen, it equally inspires all of us. I'm exceedingly proud as Premier to welcome you home, to welcome you as champions, repeat champions, and to say to the team for next year that obviously the pressure is on, and you will now have to three-peat.
Roger Williams, who earned the award for overall best speaker of the competition, expressed gratitude to the teachers, including the staff sponsor Anselm Keynes, and the entire Nevision public for their overwhelming support.
We had a great team. We had a great team of 6 debaters, and all of them contributed significantly to our success in Anguilla. And of course, we have a few young ones who are coming up. And as Kejal, Tasai, and I leave debating in Nevis, I think that we are left in good hands with the experience that we have and with the will and force and power that Mr. Keynes will exhibit with our debaters. He's a dedicated man, he's determined, and he is one of the greatest staff sponsors around the region. He ensures that all the work that we have is done. And I think that that is a spirit that is always needed in debating. And I really want to thank Mr. Keynes. He went the extra mile in terms of getting the debates done, in terms of organizing the entire competition. And he's a man of many jackets, and I want to thank him very much.
On the final night of the competition, Nevis opposed the moot, black people's suspicion and resentment of white people is justified, and won that debate 651 to 558 points over St. Martin. The debaters for that night were Roger Williams and Kejal Smithen. Smithen earned the award for Best Speaker on that night. On Saturday night, Nevis won 628 to 591 points against Anguilla, proposing the moot, climate change supersedes crime and drug trafficking as greatest threat to the stability and development of the Caribbean. The debaters who represented Nevis in Saturday night's debate were Roger Williams and Lauren Lawrence. The competition took place at Blue Ridge Auditorium in Anguilla from Friday 2nd March to Sunday 4th March 2018. We here at the Department of Information would like to say a hearty congratulations to the debating team, including Delcia Burke, Tassai Pemberton, and Michael Maloney, as well as the supporters and teachers of the Charlestown Secondary School and the Nevis Sixth Form College. I'm Felicia Labra reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Felicia. The St. Kitts and the Nevis Amateur Athletic Association is applauding the outstanding achievements of Kim Collins and the remarkable contributions he has made to the sport of track and field in St. Kitts and the Nevis and on the world stage. This comes after Collins announced his retirement from track and field on Saturday, March 3rd, after his participation in the 60-meter event at the 2018 World Indoor Championships held from Thursday 1st to Sunday 4th March in Birmingham, United Kingdom.
You have been saying you're going to retire for a long time. You do intend to retire maybe after this competition. If you put in a good performance, will you retire still, or will you just keep going?
I have to stop. I mean, I want to. A lot of persons were upset when they heard that, but yeah, it's time.
The St. Kitts and the Nevis Amateur Athletic Association says Collins, the 2003 world champion, has served as a beacon for athletics worldwide and an inspiration for the people of his home country of St. Kitts and the Nevis. The SKNAAA will be forever grateful for his service to the nation, the sport, and the association, and looks forward to working with him in coming weeks to help develop and nurture new talent, especially at the youth and junior levels, while still mentoring senior athletes who are now making their mark in the sport. There is no doubt that Collins, a five-time Olympian, will be remembered as one of the greatest sons of this country and a hero in the eyes of citizens of St. Kitts and the Nevis for the work he did in putting this small Caribbean country on the world map and helping it to gain international respect on the track. The St. Kitts and the Nevis Amateur Athletic Association wishes Kim Collins the very best in the future and extends its appreciation to his family for allowing him to serve with such distinction and honor. Still to come.
We thank you for choosing Nevis, and we tell you that once we're here, we'll continue to support you.
We'll give you the details after this break.
I cannot miss this festival this year. I gotta be there. Gotta be there. Gotta be there.
Even though I'm in Taiwan studying, I stay connected to home by watching local news on NevisTVOnline.com using my NTV app on my mobile device. Remember, if you don't see and I don't see, NNC on NTV. Try it now.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs in the Nevis Island Administration is asking for the indulgence of employers on the island in allowing their employees to wear something purple to work on Friday, March 9th, in celebration of women and girls everywhere. This, as the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs will be joining the international community in celebrating International Women's Day 2018 under the theme Press for Progress, Transforming Women's Lives. This is in keeping with the international theme. With the World Economic Forum's 2017 Global Gap findings telling us that gender parity is more than 200 years away, there has never been a more important time to keep motivated and press for progress. There is a strong global momentum striving for gender parity, and while gender parity will not happen overnight, across the world, women are making positive gains day by day, as well as there is a strong and growing global movement of advocacy, activism, and support. The notice from Coordinator of the Gender Affairs Division, Lauren Archibald, encourages employers to relay the information to their employees and allow them to wear something purple on Friday, March 9th, in celebration of women and girls everywhere. A number of technical persons and information technology managers from the public and the private sectors across the region will participate in the American Registry for Internet Numbers in the Caribbean, St. Kitts and the Nevis Forum on Thursday, March 8th at the Ocean Terrace Inn. Pierre Borin, Senior Policy Advisor in the Department of Information Technology on St. Kitts, says that the forum will prove beneficial to St. Kitts and the Nevis as there are a number of opportunities for locals coming out of the event. It is an opportunity for local stakeholders to obtain information on the American Registry for Internet Numbers and its services, as well as best practices on how organizations can design, secure, and maintain robust networks and contribute to Internet numbering policy development. Network resilience, knowledge, and skills provide employment opportunities for network specialists, and resilient local networks often contribute to strengthen national networks, Borin said. During the forum, participants will obtain knowledge on American Registry for Internet Numbers, technical services, Internet Protocol versions 4 and 6, implementation strategies, and network strengthening best practices. The forum is expected to enhance network resilience competencies and increase awareness of American Registry for Internet Numbers services related to the technical coordination and management of Internet number resources. On the occasion of the 48th anniversary of independence of Guyana, the Guyanese Association here on Nevis hosted its Masharama celebrations at the El Camino T. Willett Park on Saturday, March 3rd, 2018. The program included various poems, dances, and song renditions. Minister of Culture in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, was in attendance.
Because when I came into the park this afternoon, I was really heartened with the cricket competition that I saw on the field and the support that was being generated on the grounds. Now, as the new Minister of Sport as well, I would like to see more cricket being played at the ETW Park. And I know cricket is at the heart and the soul of Guyanese. Oh, yeah. And I know that you will support cricket that is being played at the ETW Park. And so I'm also encouraging you to come out and support all of the cricket that will be played at the ETW Park in 2018 and beyond. I want to congratulate the Guyanese community here on Nevis for this initiative. And as the Minister of Culture, I'm indeed very happy that you would have been celebrating this for the 4th time in a row. And of course, it's always good that we here in Nevis can see a little bit of the culture from the persons who are living here on the island. And of course, we know we have a very large Guyanese community on the island, and we welcome you and we welcome your culture.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, was also present. He pledged the continued support of the Nevis Island Administration to the Guyanese community.
I am very happy to be a part of this, celebration, and to tell you that so long as we are here, we will support, we will continue to support, and we value so very much the contribution that you make. So whether you're from Guyana originally, you have made this your home, or now you're born here, we welcome your contribution. We thank you for choosing Nevis, and we tell you that once we're here, we'll continue to support you.
Among the activities featured on Saturday were calypso renditions, a cultural fashion show, a hot wings competition, and a cricket match. The theme for this year's Independence celebrations is Let's Cooperate and Celebrate Republic 48. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.